there is a flexibility arranged for them when they try to decide a mental retardation case. They cannot only just consider their IQ score, but have to consider their adaptive behaviors. Okay, next. Okay, next slide. Now I'm going to show you the methodology of my research. Actually, I adopted qualitative case study. Why I'm going to show you the methodology is because qualitative case study is the main framework of my study. So according to some methodologists, they define qualitative case study in terms of two main elements. The first is developmental process, and the second is the end product. So in my project, for the developmental process is what procedures are involved to create my instructional design and the materials. And for end product effects, there are three elements. What do students perform? And what is the practicality of my instructional materials and the design? And how dig and carry model was applied in the process. Okay, next. So as a qualitative research, it's very important to inform people the content. So first of all, I would like to show you the times, the schedule, the routine of my special education class. Here you can see their class schedule. And there are 4 classes a week for math. And the class takes 45 minutes. Okay, next. In the next slide is a table showing you the facts of the participants. So in this table, you can see there are 2 female and 8 male students, and their birth of year and their grade, their IQ score, and their level of mental retardation. Okay, next. Next is the floor plan of the classrooms where I take this design course. I take this course in 2 main classrooms. The first is general classroom, and the other is computer lab. So actually, I set a DB. Okay, this cannot show, but I show a DB in the corner of the classroom here to videotape the whole instructional process, and then I can have someone to review it. Please show them the short video. Probably you cannot have a very clear understanding just through the floor plan. So, full screen. Oh, it doesn't work. I don't know why, but it actually worked. But it's okay. I will show you the picture next. The next slide showing you the picture of my classroom. In the upper side is the general classroom. In the room, you can see there's a regular classroom. There's just one computer, and in the computer lab, actually students will have the access to computer. Okay, next. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I collect the data. I have 4 main ways to collect my data. The first is called feedback sheet, observation report and feedback sheet. I will have some fellow students to review my instructional process in class or by video. And they will take this document to write down what they think in my course. Okay, so thank you. And the second method is questionnaire. Also, I invite some subject matter experts to review my instructional design document and the materials. Then they will give me comments by this questionnaire. Okay. And the third is the researcher's journal. Actually, in the process of my research, I keep on writing journals. And the result will provide a data to gauge how the carry model was applied in the process. Okay. And then the last way is journal of students. During my course, I will assign students a journal as homework or do it in class. And there is just a very easy question: how did you feel about today's class? And since they hand in the journal, I will give them some points. Okay. Next is the process of my data analysis. First, I review the source data, word by word, sentence by sentence, and I try to get the meaning, the connotation of the data. Then, I try to decide a title. I will determine a title just according to their meaning. Then I will develop preliminary categorizations. So I will put similar titles into same categorization. Then they will be formed a particular proposition. So I interpret the propositions in my final paper. Okay, next is the research process flow chart. Okay, the first I select select a subject. Then I do the pilot study and gain the access. For gaining the access, I will sign an agreement with parents. This is to guarantee the rights of me and school and the parents. And in the document, I will show them how I am going to do and what I'm going to do in my research. Okay. Then I prepare the design course. For this part, I will write stages just like some of your fellow students is doing now. Then, please close it. I implemented the design course. After that, I conduct my data collection and analysis. Then I write a paper. Okay, next. Okay, it's going to show you the findings according to the 5 research focuses. The first is what procedures are involved to create a course. So next. I'm sorry. For this part, I have applied Dr. Schellner's template for ISD to develop the process. I think you should be familiar with this document. Okay, your homework. Close, next. Okay, so my unit title is I can apply common table and a chart. So I